Listen to a Be on solutions to nation's problem, Emir urges leaders. Alhaji Mohammed Ilyas Bashir has urged Nigerian leaders to listen to former governor of Anambra State and presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP PTP on how to solve the nation's problems. The traditional ruler who stated this while addressing Obi and his entourage during their visit to him at his palace in Benin KB said he has been listening and has heard what Obi has preferred as solutions to Nigerians' problems, saying his recommendation must be noted. The Emir, who appreciated Obi for visiting him during Ramadan, said he had known him for a long time since he was in Enugu in 1966. I was not surprised that you were going around the country to tell us what we should do to make Nigeria a great country. We had heard about what you were talking about our country, and it is high time we took note of that. Our leaders should take note of what you're telling us on how to make our country prosperous. You are telling us how to have large areas of land, young men who are capable, strong enough, educated enough to make Nigeria a great nation. Even now, whenever you visit another country and you tell them you're from Nigeria, they will tell you that Nigeria is a very rich country. And all those problems you're having in this country, other countries are experiencing them too, but they kept quiet about it. I want us to know that our country is a great country and we should be grateful to God and our leaders who have presided over this country. Obi informed the Emir that his visit had nothing to do with politics, but rather on how to provide solutions to Nigeria's situation. Pay his respect to Emir and help people out of their challenges. I have been on a tour to the northern part of the country since the commencement of Ramadan so that I can see how I could learn more and contribute in my own small way. And most importantly, I believe we can solve Nigeria's problems through agriculture instead of relying on oil if we invest more on agriculture. I have the statistics at my hand to support this. The problem in the north, the criminality in the north has to do with poverty. There are millions of young people in their productive age who are doing nothing. We must move them from the poverty level, but we have all it takes to engage them. Nigeria has the highest number of uncultivated land in the world, and unless we cultivate it, unless we move from consumption to production, we cannot move forward. We need to start producing, and to produce, we need to start agricultural production. Obi, who insisted that investment in agriculture was the best solution to Nigeria's hardship, stressed that about 80 million Nigerians are suffering from hunger. So the federal government should invest more on agriculture in the north. It will go a long way to solving our problems. He noted that KB State with large acres of uncultivated land could do more than Belgium, which is doing better in agriculture production. I will continue to preach on how to solve Nigeria's problem. I am not desperate to be Nigeria's president. I am desperate to see Nigeria united as one country. I am desperate to ensure Nigerians are out of poverty. I am desperate to see a child of a nobody becoming somebody. This is when I'll be proud to say I am a Nigerian. We need to love each other and care for each other. That is what I am desperate to see, he said. Earlier, Mr. Obi also visited the Kebbi State Governor, Dr. Nasser Idris, at the Government House, Benin Kebbi, where he informed them that there was a need for the government to invest more in agriculture to solve the nation's food insecurity, inflation, and insecurity. Obi was also at the Hutawa Fulani settlement where he commissioned a borehole he donated to the community due to water scarcity in the village. While somebody is busy dragging Obi left and right center, he's focused on doing his thing, and I think so far he's really doing well for himself. Everyone knows the solution to Nigeria's problem. It is easier said than done. True, very true. The forces of evil in this country is far more than the forces of good. I tell you, we have enough, more than enough to make this country better. In fact, I've said it more. I've said it over and over again. You see those countries that Nigeria are always dying to go to. Dubai, we're always dying to go to Canada. See all those countries. They don't use anything past also. Those people didn't get their head. What they have is a good leadership and willingness to actually make the country work. That is all. They want to see the country they're in work. They want to make, if they call their country, make their country they compete with some country now. Wetin other country they do, they no fit do. And if you look at Nigeria, waiting we get here plenty. We just have, you know, when you have plenty and you're looking at somebody who have very little but is maximizing whatever he has, utilizing it in such a way that is coming out into or forming something very good and beneficial to his community. Now, waiting we get. Meanwhile, our own day grant. All we need to do is to put in the work. And we're going to get times 10, times 20, times 50, times 100, times million, or the way all way others they benefit from their own, we'll get it on our own and then we can start making this country work again. But no, we don't want to. Our idea for the one, people will be say they even get little, they utilize the little we didn't get. Obi is not a nightmare, even to our body, let alone to Tinubu. The fact that your business is booming does not stop you from working harder. Obi know he's little to Bobo Chicago, so he needs to keep talking to stay relevant. If you tell me all solution, Obi is not something you ever imagined means you are a dollar, I don't understand. This is no sin. There is no sin in Obi reaching out to people in any part of Nigeria. The evil in your mind makes you read negative meaning to what people do. If you have nothing to offer to people, stop criticizing those who are doing it. Oh. Charity, they say, begins at home. We are doing this, that in the north. They are Ramadan, forgetting that the people in the east are also in Lent. What have you done for them? I am saying that your type will concentrate development in the north, just as Jonathan did. And that is why I love Yorubas. Their people and their place and people first. But Igbo man will think for the tribe first before his own people. To demonstrate the tribalism, yet they will hate you at the end. In fact, I do not advocate Igbo president of Nigeria, rather Biafra. Well, for this particular issue, I think in order for it not to seem like they're actually making it a thing of tribalism or accuse them of favoritism, that is why Jonathan did what he did. Make these people will be say, and me to me, that should not be the intent. Bring in people who are the best, even though they are going to be from the moon. Bring in experts, I mean people who can give results. If they are going to come in from the moon, from other planet, from Pluto, from Mars, bring them in so far you will get results. That result that will make Nigeria a better country, you are actually going to get it. Okay? Why has Peter Obi suddenly become a nightmare to some Yorubas simply because he exposed Bobo Chicago 30 pass? That's not what we're talking about now. Mr. Thank You Daddy think he can scam the knot. No way, the knot knows their friends. Okay. Alright, on this note, I've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy!